Well, Darcy is one incredible kid. He sees the world a bit differently. His days are made easier by a routine at home and in the classroom, but his needs have now outgrown the school. He has to find a new one. Only problem, no one will take him.
You need to make a spot for kids like Darcy. They deserve an education the same as anyone else.
Okay, go.
Ready, set,
Go.
At 10 years old, Darcy Smallman's world revolves around school and his family.
He loves Peppa Pig, he loves In the Night Garden, and his current favourite thing to do is to go visit the toilet paper aisle in Woolies or the powerboards aisle in Bunnings.
Darcy sees the world a little differently. He has an intellectual disability and autism.
Just at the moment, he just loves power cords, power boards, everything electrical.
Can you plug it in?
Show us how you do it. Good job.
Oh, good work, buddy.
Since prep, Darcy has been attending a local school in Wollongong for kids with autism. Mum Megan says it was the perfect fit for the now Year 5 student.
He was initially non-verbal. He now is talking in short sentences and phrases, which is fantastic. So he's about a kindergarten or preschool level for work.
He's thrived in the environment though, taking part in activities and expanding his vocabulary.
happy birthday! It's Darcy!
But last year, the school raised some issues.
We had a meeting with his school aspect where they just said to us, look, he needs more support than what we can give now. He's getting a lot older, he's getting a lot bigger, he needs access to more resources.
I guess when the school told you he needed more care, you probably thought it was an easy process?
So I had no idea that the process was so long and complicated. I thought that was in November. I thought, okay, maybe by the start of school next year we'll know what we're doing, we can transition him across and we'll be sorted after a few weeks. Let it go.
Now, mid-year, Darcy is still without a placement. To be accepted into a state-run special school in New South Wales, Megan says you have to provide a panel with medical information and it decides where the child should be placed. So far, Darcy hasn't been offered a suitable place.
Good job. Everyone is in agreement that he needs that level of support. No one has ever said to us, no, you're overreacting or, being dramatic. His needs are very well documented. All we keep hearing is there's no spots.
It is lack of funding, basically. He doesn't choose to be autistic and he needs help and understanding, but it's money that needs to be spent, unfortunately.
Show us how you do it. Good job.
Professor Tony Atwood is a world-leading expert in autism. He's seen the footage of Darcy and believes it could be damaging if he's out of school for too long.
He's basically frozen in time in terms of his abilities. So time is not on our side. It needs to be done as soon as possible.
He believes there's a delay in identifying how many kids with autism will need special schooling and a shortfall in funding.
Tragedy is we know what to do. And we need to be able to do it. It's not as though we're scratching our heads and saying, oh, I've no idea what to do with him.
A typical Year 5 kid is getting fairly independent, can do a lot of things by themselves. Darcy still needs supervision at all times, like we have to have our house locked because he's an absconder.
The panel did offer Darcy a place in one special school, but logistically, it couldn't work for the family of 6.
There's a lot of traffic. It's going to be 45 minutes up the road and then another 45 back. I still have other children to get to school and I have to go to work as well.
Megan says come August, they've been told he can't attend his current school anymore, with Megan and her husband facing having to step back from work and homeschool him until a place becomes available.
You're a speech therapist, your husband is a teacher, you're obviously committed to education. How does this feel not being able to get him into a school?
Well, it's just incredibly difficult. We've followed all the steps, we've tried to work with the department, we've, been very patient, but I just don't understand how there can be nothing for him.
Good job.
Yeah, that is tough, and Darcy's parents are set to meet with the Department of Education later in the week. Fingers crossed that there's a good outcome.